New tonight, we're uncovering a history of problems on casino boats like the one that caught fire last month.
That's right. Thousands of people who board them every year assume they're safe and regularly inspected, but that may not be the case.
I-Team investigator Adam Walser found out little is being done to keep them off the water.
Yeah, I would assume that they check the boat.
Joan Gibbons never worried about safety when she got on the casino boat.
I don't like this. Hold on, we need pictures, proof.
Until the day she almost died.
And I'm thinking, where are the life jackets? Nobody's ever offered a life jacket.
50 passengers, none wearing life jackets, jumped into the frigid Gulf.
We need to call 911. We need to call the Coast Guard.
42-year-old Carrie Dempsey died. More than a dozen others were injured.
It does not appear that they're very well regulated.
Attorney Adam Brum represents Gibbons. He believes lax oversight allowed the company to violate safety rules.
And everyone's just trusting this company to give them safe passage.
The FAA requires maintenance logs and weekly inspections of commercial jets, but the Coast Guard only inspects commercial boats once a year, unless there's a reportable incident. In October, the Island Lady crashed into its dock after a transmission cable broke, tearing up the passenger waiting area. Lack of maintenance was cited as the cause, but the boat was allowed to resume operations the next day. Last March, inspectors discovered a blocked fuel shutoff valve, a missing fire extinguisher, and electrical issues on the boat.
They're really blessed that there wasn't more loss of life.
Fourth-generation Captain Dylan Hubbard runs Hubbard's Marina, which operates fishing, sightseeing, and dolphin cruises.
So all these jackets are going to be stored in here.
He says his passengers get safety briefings, and his crew gets lots of training.
If you don't practice it, you're not going to know what to do and how to react.
Hubbard says safety compliance is often based on the honor system.
You want to make sure the captain and crew are very experienced and they know what to do when.
The Coast Guard is stretched thin, regulating 35,000 commercial boats in Florida alone. In 2004, another shuttle boat owned by the same gambling operation caught fire. Crew members were rescued by a passing boater. The Coast Guard determined then that the company, at the time Sun Cruise, didn't have a preventive maintenance program. The company continues to operate despite dozens of incidents ranging from fires to running aground to passenger deaths. Tropical Breeze officials didn't respond to several requests for comment. Caught up with manager Mark Falcone.
Or our license plate be put on the news.
He wasn't interested in talking to us, but he's found a way to keep his business going.
They started up just a few days later.
The 27-year-old Tropical Breeze 1 casino boat itself hauls passengers into the Gulf multiple times a day. During its last two inspections, the Coast Guard found maintenance problems affecting its firefighting system and forced it to replace missing life jackets. Gibbons refuses to go on another casino cruise unless the government takes action.
Make some laws and enforce them, make sure they're checked.
We pushed the Coast Guard as to why boats with so many past violations are allowed to continue to operate. They said they couldn't comment because it's an ongoing investigation. Congressman Gus Bilirakis, who represents the district where the fire took place, says he's already reached out to the Coast Guard and he's looking into whether they need more manpower and more frequent inspections. I'm I-Team investigator Adam Walser taking action for you.
And it's no easy feat if you want to find the records we obtained. It took a request from the ABC Action News I-Team using the Freedom of Information Act, and even that wasn't enough. You have the exact name and VIN number of the vessel just to find out any details.